Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Astro Global School. Today we are going to start chapter number 2, The Land of the Little People. As when you read the title, The Land of the Little People, what comes to your mind? That is a land where tiny people live. Right? Now, what happens in the story? We don't know. So, let us get together and see what is the story all about, what happens here. So, open your textbooks to page number 10. Alright. So, here first you can see an image of a human leg and the ant climbing on it. Now, seeing the image, what you get in your mind? That the ants climbing are so tiny comparing to even the leg of the human or the person. The same thing happens in the story also. This is very excited story. So let's read it. Lemuel Gulliver is an Irish surgeon and sailor. During one of his voyages, there is a great storm and the ship on which he is sailing sinks. He manages to swim to land. Now, what is voyages? Journeys by ship. Now, who was Gulliver? Gulliver is an Irish surgeon and sailor. What he used to do? He used to travel on ship. But during one of his travels, there was a great storm and the ship on which he was sailing sinks. However, he manages to swim back to the land. Gulliver was tired and lay down on the soft grass near the shore. He slept soundly for many hours. When he woke up, it was daylight. He tried to get up but could not. His legs, arms, and hair were tied to the ground, and he could not move his body or turn his head. He was afraid. Now, as you can see in the image, his hands, legs, body, and even hair is tied to the ground, and he is not able to move. Then a strange thing happened. Let us see what happened. Gulliver felt something moving first along his left leg and then on his chest. Looking down, he saw a little man not more than 6 inches tall with a bow and arrow on his hand. About 50 other little men followed him, all carrying bows and arrows. Now, what happened with Gulliver? He was shocked to see that little man, not more than 6 inches, means so tiny, like the ant, was walking on his body with bows and arrows, and not only one, there were 50 others too. Gulliver was astounded. Now, what do you mean by astounded? Very much surprised. He shouted loudly and pulled his arms up from the ground, breaking the cords which tied them down. Now, what did he do? He shouted and he tried to pull his hands and legs. Then he tried to get up, ripping the cords that held down his legs and hair. What do you mean by ripping? Tearing with great force. Now, he just took his hand with a great force that the rope that tied him broke down. This frightened the little man and they ran away. Now, the little man, they got afraid and they started running, but they soon returned and started shooting arrows at Gulliver from a distance. But what happened? Soon they all came back and from a distance they started shooting arrows at Gulliver. The arrows pricked Gulliver like needles. Gulliver acted wisely, did not try to catch any of the little men. But although these things were happening, Gulliver was not harming any one of them. Instead, he made a sign to them and they stopped shooting arrows at him. What did he do? He made a sign. Now, what is this sign? Let's see. Then he brought the fingers of his right hand to his mouth to show that he wanted food. What sign he did? He brought fingers of his right hand to his mouth to show that he wanted food, he is hungry. The little man understood and soon bought several baskets of food and 2 barrels of wine. As you can see in the image, they bought barrels of wine and baskets of food. The food consisted of legs of mutton and loaves of bread. The men put their longest ladder against Gulliver's side and carried the basket of food. Now, why do they put their longest ladder? Because Gulliver was very large comparing to them. So for climbing on him, they have to keep a ladder. Gulliver chewed and swallowed 2 or 3 legs of mutton and 3 of the tiny loaves at a time. Now, Gulliver, what did he do? He swallowed 2 or 3 legs at a one time and 3 of tiny loaves. After he had emptied the basket, and little man rolled the barrels of wine over his chin and opened the tops. He emptied each barrel in one gulp. Now, what do you mean by gulp? Gulp means in one time he emptied 1 barrel of wine. Gulliver felt better now. Now he is feeling better. The king and queen of this little people lived in the capital about half a mile from where Gulliver was. The king ordered his men to bring the Man Mountain to him. Now, what did the people name him? They named him as Man Mountain. It was not an easy thing to do. But the little men were very clever. What did they do? They made a long carriage which was 3 inches high and had 22 wheels. As you can see in the image, the barrel is so long and it has 22 wheels. 900 of strongest men among them rolled Gulliver. Now 900 people lifted him and put him on the carriage. 1500 of king's finest horse pulled the carriage. Now how many horses? 1500 along the road. The next day Gulliver was brought to the capital. They untied his hands and legs and allowed him to stand up, because now they knew that he did not intend to harm them. So what did they do? They untied his hands and legs, but they changed his left foot to the carriage with 90 tiny chains to prevent him from escaping. What did they do? They chained his left foot so that he could not run away. The king, the queen, and thousands of little men, women, and children came to see the Man Mountain. Now, king, queen, and many people living on that place came to see the Man Mountain. Most of the people were friendly to Gulliver, but some of them were hostile. Now, what do you mean by hostile? Very unfriendly. Or they behaved badly with Gulliver and started shooting arrows at him. Gulliver stretched out his hand and caught 6 of the men. Now, what did Gulliver do? He picked up 6 of the men. He put 5 of them into his pocket and pretended to eat the 6th one. Now, what did he do? He put the 5 of the men in his pocket and pretended to eat the 6th one. The men started crying and Gulliver let them go. Now, as you can see in the image, the man is crying. So, what did Gulliver do? Gulliver let them go. Gulliver lived happily on this Iceland for many months. The king appointed 300 cooks to prepare his food and 300 tailors to make a new suit for him. You can see he is wearing a new suit. So how many people? 300 for cooking his food and 300 to make a new suit. 6 of the wisest men taught him the language of the Iceland. Now king appointed 6 of the most wisest men to teach him the language. For them he learned that the little country was called Lilliput. Now what was the name of that country? Lilliput. Now this entire story is adapted from Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Okay everyone, I hope you all enjoyed the lesson. If you have any query or doubt, you can contact me. Bye. Take care.